Hi, everyone, and welcome to your commentary for lesson number 10. And like I said in the read aloud, this can be really triggering for people. What do you mean my thoughts don't mean anything? Well, your thoughts don't mean anything because where are your thoughts still? Your thoughts are still of the past. And we know that the past is not here. The past is not in the now. So that's why partially your thoughts don't mean anything, is because number one, they're still not in the now moment. We have yet to really have a real thought. But once you do, because the course even says here in this lesson that, you're going to actually, right now, you have no room for comparison because you've never seen it. But you are getting closer and you will see it and you will be like, oh my gosh, those are not my thoughts at all, which is absolutely fabulous. Now, the other part of this is that our thoughts, what this kind of helps us to do is see underneath our thoughts to the belief that's there. The belief is what essentially creates the thought. So the beauty here is that you can change your belief. That's the beauty. You can change your belief. And so that's what the course is really trying to get us to see here is, once again, these thoughts don't mean anything because these thoughts, number one, are not in the now moment. They're still not there. And so anything that I'm still thinking is still of the past. And, it says again that we had another lesson like this where it said these thoughts. Now it's really helping you to say, okay, well, it's not these thoughts. These are my thoughts. So my thoughts, and once again, it's helping us to see, well, who's the my? Who's the me that is thinking these thoughts? And it really gets you to start thinking about, okay, well, who is the me that's thinking about these? And we have to realize that once again, and it hasn't really gone into this yet, but a lot of us already know that we have two voices within us. We have the voice of the lower self, and we have the voice of Holy Spirit. And so the voice of Holy Spirit is calm, peaceful, loving, and in the now. The lower self is agitated, angry, bitter, resentful, jealous, and in the past or in the future. So when you are thinking these thoughts, when you're, kind of going through your mind and being like, ooh, okay, my thought about this deodorant stick does not mean anything. This thought will help to release me from what I believe. So once again, my thoughts about it don't mean anything. Because once again, I'm not seeing it in the now. I'm still seeing it from my past belief in what it is. Because what if I open this deodorant stick and, it's actually used for coins. Like, what if I dump it out and there's tons of coins in it and be like, oh, that was surprising. I didn't think that that's what it would be used for. But once again, it's because we believe it to be one thing and one thing alone. So this is really helping us to say, okay, my thoughts don't mean anything at all because my thoughts are of the past. Okay, or this belief is of the past. And that's all that it's trying to help us to do. So thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you for lesson 11.